It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers.
Buddy up, Johnson!
Now here's Bryant.
Hey, who got him?
I got him. I see him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Pass to West. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's Wade. James outside. Pass to O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
That's tipped. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bryant. Now Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. James outside. Here's Mourning. Pass to Wade. Shot is up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And they pick up 2.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
It's James on the wing. For 3, Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bryant, left side. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 points.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Watch him.
Here's Bryant. Lets it go from the wing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Mourning. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Inside. Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Out to the wing.
Hardaway.
That's all you.
For three, Hardaway. And again, the Heat missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For three, James. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he's going for the lob. Here's Wade. Driving in. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's West. And that one's long.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bryant. Goes back up. The kick out to Johnson. And again, the Lakers, no good. So it's Miami now. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
It's blocked. Kicks it out to Bryant. It's good from about 19 feet. Bryant's got 11 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
Both free throws good from James. 1:46 left now in the first quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer. Absolutely relentless.
Pass to Mourning. Bryant, right side. Here's West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Hardaway. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Wade. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Stolen by Bryant. Up ahead. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Free throw good. Bryant. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And both free throws good for Bryant. And it's Miami's ball. 15-point game. Pass to O'Neal. Now James. Covered by Johnson. Wade. And they get it back. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hardaway. To the left side wing. Wade, that's good. He's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot from the low post is good. And Los Angeles leads by 11.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wade. Back to James. Hardaway on the wing. Off target from outside.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Bryant. And no good. Some solid defense from James. Stolen by Bryant. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Banked it in off the glass. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the...
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to West. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For 3, Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hardaway's got 6.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Bryant. Give him 20. Takes a 3. And the basket by West. He's got 5.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
No problems knocking that one down.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Down low. Pass to West. Picked it. James with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. James can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's West. Let's go with a three.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Throws it up high. Pass to Wade. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Knocked away. Up top, Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's O'Neal. Back to James. He can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Rebounded by Mourning.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the wing on the left. Back to James. Here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Knocked loose. Wing shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in. Miami trailing. James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
There's the drive. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
James. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Mourning. It's James on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got 9.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Pass to Mourning. The Heat with the lead. James attacking.
Oh, my!
Big time right there.
Nasty! You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Tipped away. Here's West. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oh, there's the alley. 90 seconds into the second half now. And so here is Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Blocked!
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And here's Bryant outside.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Off the inbound. And he connects with a jumper. Bryant's 4.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a match.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Back to Hardaway. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
O'Neal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Another shot. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers in the lead. To the left wing. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Wade. A shot to stop the run. Can't get it to drop.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
James, a good look. Gets a very good look and converts. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
Hardaway with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Over to the left wing. Wade. Knocks down the triple.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside Johnson. Pass to West. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Bryant, here we go. O'Neal pulls it in.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Hey, wait.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Bryant, left side, to stop the run. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
And B.A., that's an early into the game for him after 2 aggressive fouls. He was really pushing it out there and paid the price.
You know, the refs were not being punitive with those flagrant foul calls. You have to protect the safety of the other players. And the Heat call time here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Bryant. Tries a 3 off the inbound. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 13 points now in the quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Mourning. Looking to end the run. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers have possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bryant inside. And stolen by Adebayo. The Lakers on D. 3-point lead. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 24 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Adebayo. Back to James.
Wait.
Adebayo with it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
James outside. Offline with a 3. To the inside. West. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Wade. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Here's West. And the 3 off target.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's James. O'Neal pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. The shot by Johnson, no good. Going all the way to the rack. Poke loose. Pass to James. Bryant with it. Picked up by James. It's Bryant with a drive. And that one's good. Bryant's got 38 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Miami trailing. To the paint. Here's West. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to O'Neal.
Come get it.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Mourning, covered by Bryant. Now Hardaway. Shot to end the cold streak. O'Neal pulls it in.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And the basket by West.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Johnson. And he lobs it up.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
They get it back.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Bryant outside. Back to Johnson. Wide open look. And the basket by West. And Los Angeles leads by 14.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through.
Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 16. Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bryant's got 43 points.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And slam dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Here's James. It's tipped. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to... get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Detroit will get the first possession. To the inside, Lanier. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
On the wing, Irving buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Thomas. That shot off. Good D by Price. Here's Irving. It's deflected. Pass to Wallace. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
The shot's good.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to James. Looks for Doherty and gets it to him. And taken away by Wallace. Now Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Now here's LeBron. To the paint. And Hill over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Back to James. No good on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Dumars. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
To the middle. Here's Lanier. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Outside Dumars. The 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Pass to Lanier. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The kick out to Irving. The 3 ball connects from three-point range. Irving's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here is Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's back to Hill. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Thomas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by LeBron. Knocks it loose. And here's Price. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Lanier. Pistons trailed by 6. Hill with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Thomas. Here's Wallace. Offensive rebound to end the run. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Goes back up. He's off on that one. Great D that time from LeBron.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Dumars. And the jam by Wallace.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Get on LeBron!
1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to Ilgauskas.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Billups. And they pick up 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Irving double team. And stolen by Billups. Here's Hamilton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Use that. Hey, yo, right here.
Now Irving. Ilgauskas.
That's all you.
Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got 9 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside.
Hey, swing it.
And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's James. Fader on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Irving double teamed. Here's Ilgauskas. The three-pointer no good. The Pistons trailing. The kick out to Billups. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Billups, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There's the drive. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From outside the arc, Pistons keep it alive. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Cavaliers leading. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. James outside. Another shot. Into the lane. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by Mark Price.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
LeBron is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Players.
And the Pistons with possession here. Now, here's Price. He has 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Pistons.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Ilgauskas. From downtown. And that's good. Mark Price for 3. Price has got 6 points in the quarter.
And with Price, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so here's Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Irving. For 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Hamilton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
They double him with Wallace. Here's Hamilton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
LeBron with it. He has 6. Nice defense from Wallace. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. They now take the lead. Hamilton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Irving, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Phillips uses the glass to finish the layup. Phillips has got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Billups. Good D by Irving.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ilgauskas, good.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Billups. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Post him up, Z.
Here's Irving. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Hamilton.
Yeah, and Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Taken away. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Billups. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Back to Wallace. Looking for Billups and gets it there. 2 on the clock. Here's Lanier.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game tied. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cleveland with the ball. Here's World B free. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Smith right side. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
That's tipped. And here are the Cavaliers. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland. Here is Love. Love draws the double. That one goes in. Smith's got his first 2 points.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Oh, and one.
The Cavaliers leading.
Hey, yo, right here.
Smith outside. Cleveland moving it around. Love draws the double. Pass to Nance. Out to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Nance. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Dumars. From the wing. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Pistons trail by 6. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bing. It's taken away by Smith. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Out to Nance. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Can they get it? Thomas trying to break loose. And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got his second basket.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
They double team Love. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
There's an unselfishness to Kevin Love's game, and it is combined with the ability to read the defense and make a precise pass.
Here's Bing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
Here's Wallace. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw, no good for Wallace.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Here's Bing. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Launches it. Pass to Bing. Got a piece of it.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Smith with it. There's the steal. And that one is hammered home.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And they get it back. Pass to Free. To halt the run. Love can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
Hey, Thomas. Here we go.
Hamilton left side. Takes it inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Shooting one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Free. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith drawn the double team. His first shot coming late. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Bing. Driving the lane. No good with the layup.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Hamilton. 14 points for him. Pass to Bing. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Irving. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Nice shot by Hamilton. The Cavaliers trail by 7. James with it. Grant Hill covering. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by James. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron leading the charge.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Hill. And stolen by Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ilgauskas. Takes a 3. Over Lanier. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Detroit leading by 8. Here's Hill. Driving to the basket. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Hill, no good. Here's Irving. Another steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Hill leading the charge.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Kick out to Hamilton. Shoots. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Pass to Wallace. And Wallace gets double teamed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Price. And that one drops for him.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Right side, Thomas. Here's one in. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A nice shot by Irving.
And we know this. When Kyrie Irving starts to get going on the offensive end, he's really tough to contain. An incredible scorer because you know he can hurt you from any area of the floor.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Here's Price. Down low.
James.
Irving surveying the floor. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Thomas. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. To the paint, here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Kuzi. Outside for Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Lob pass to Bryant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Pass to Kuzi. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Irving double team. And stolen by Lillard.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Irving with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
To the inside, O'Neal shoots, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 8.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
LeBron outside. Outside Durant. The 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Shaq.
Yo, who's got Kuzi? Kuzi, get Kuzi. LeBron. Hey, come
Outside Durant. 6 to shoot.
Get the clock. Yo,
Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
Relentless at the offensive end. KD challenging the heart of the defense.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Shaq. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Into the lane. Pulls up on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lillard with no one around. Again, the West All-Stars.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to O'Neal.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
High post try. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Good boy, good boy.
Lillard misses.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense. Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Hey, swing it.
Pass to Chamberlain. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged.
Yes.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
A rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Nowitzki right side. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
LeBron with it. With 1 on the clock. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Out to KD. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 5 points so far.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kuzi. Here's Irving. Pass to KD. And stolen by Nowitzki. Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Irving for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 14 points for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the East All-Stars?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Here is Bryant. 6 points for him. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. From 20 feet out, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
LeBron outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Come get it.
Pass to O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Inside. Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Kobe drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Durant. Right wing. LeBron with it. Defended by Bryant. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Shot clock at 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Good work there as it goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Kuzi. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's James. And stolen by Chamberlain. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Shots good by Shaq.
Yeah, and O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Lillard. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 13 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Again, the West All-Stars.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Irving. Kicks it out to James. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Stolen by Durant.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And a deep 3 from her.
It went in.
Oh, what a shot!
It went in.
Goodness. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bryant.
Ooh, love it, love it.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Now, here is Irving. Back to Shaq. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Bryant's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 3-point game. James outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. James looking it over. From the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. In the corner, it's Westbrook. They get it back. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Start it.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Kuzi. From deep. Here's Shaq. It's rebounded by the West.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Pass to Kobe. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Now Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Shaq. 10 points for him. Plays it up and banks it in. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Tips it up. Right side, Westbrook. Back to Lillard. The kick out to Westbrook. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here is Irving. 23 points in the game. James. And he makes good on the layup. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Kuzi. The kick out to Irving. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
It's Bryant, high post. Lillard from outside. The shot will not fall. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Got that one up quick. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 26. Basket good.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
Pass to Chamberlain. Doesn't go that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And it's Irving with the ball for the East All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Kuzi. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Nowitzki. He has 6. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kobe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Defensively, you know, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Kuzi. And it's sent back by Lillard. The shot by Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
And from this area, Westbrook is an accurate shooter, and he uses the mid-range more than most guards.
Irving looking over the floor. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Westbrook. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the East All-Stars. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Here's Kuzi. to the middle. Second shot opportunity. And a great move by James. James has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the East All-Stars. Lillard from outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Now, here is Irving. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Kobe goes in. Now Irving. Irving double teamed. No one near James as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the East All-Stars?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Now Irving. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Hey, who got ball?
The kick out to Westbrook. Poked away. Down low. Pass to LeBron. Shaq with it. Back to James. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Oh, foul!
Lillard from outside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, third of the night.
Now, here is Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. An open look for Lillard. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 23 points for Lillard.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Irving for 3. And there's the drive. And Shaq with the slam.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Out left to the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That one falls.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession, except the result.
Nowitzki for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And so here are the West All-Stars. Lillard outside.
You gotta shoot that.
From outside the arc. And that's good. Dirk Nowitzki for 3. Nowitzki's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the West All-Stars with possession.
Come to me, come to me.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Durant, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal.
Yo, Irving.
And he makes the first.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And so he hits both.
Hey, yo, check
Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Chamberlain makes it off the glass.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
8 seconds left in the game. Good on the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the East All-Stars and the West All-Stars. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Yo, right here.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Switch.
Here's Wade, driving to the basket. Deflected.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks, an imposing force.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there. Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Iverson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Durant for three. And he buries his first look.
And just how easy is that for KD? It's just amazing, effortless, elevating, and keeping his balance. Another triple.
Here's Iverson. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
Bryant. The shot misses, and the East All-Stars go the other way now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide-open man for the clean look.
Here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. There's the steal. On the wing, Durant. Takes the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Durant's got 6.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Durant. Nice move. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Back to Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries yet again. It's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here. Clock at 2.
Who's watching here?
Here's Durant.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Deflects the pass. Wade, that's good.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Bryant outside. Here's Durant. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
To the left wing. Here's Wade. And a two-handed jam.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Durant for three. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. The kick to Durant. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Wade. To the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Bryant. Ooh, poked away. Durant with it. Durant covering. Blocked! And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. The East All-Stars trailing. Here's Wade.
Get that board.
Here he goes. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Here's Bryant. The baskets were coming early.